the Florida Sundogs 6. Welcome back, everyone, to RollerJam Arena. I'm Ken Resnick along with Lee Berman and Buddy Atkinson Jr. We're at halftime of this Eastern Conference Championship game, and the Florida Sundogs ripped the page right out of the New York Enforcers playbook, completely shutting out the Enforcer men. But, Hawk, the Sundogs did score 4, but perhaps 4 of the hardest earned points in WSL history.
Well, I'm calling this first half the first half of the SOS. In the first period, it was the Sisters of Suffering. But in the second period, these Florida Sundogs are going to send out an SOS because they earned points the hard way. We saw the Foxborough lineup totally taking a page out of their own playbook. Right here, we see the boot to David Glenny. A little bit later, we see Mark D'Amato setting up the almost a King Kong for Brian Gamble, and then we see a true King Kong, kaboom! While Bill Barker, Captain America, he may be down for the count. There are body parts and elbows all over the track here in the World Skating.
Buddy, let me ask you, is it possible the Enforcers' strategy here is just to beat the Sundogs up as much as they can in the first half, then take away the game in the second?
Absolutely, and you see that's exactly what's happened, as Hawk pointed out. They're in deep trouble, but if they make the playoffs, it's going to be in an ambulance.
Very good line indeed. At any point, it's been quite a season in the WSL.
Here's a look back. Heather Gunning and just pulling the push away from Megan Mosley.
Referees do not take that abuse from skaters. Posse and Evangeline are indeed illegal aliens.
The two newest citizens of the United States of America, Posse and Suzanne Shaleen.
With all my heart, and I'd be happy to be your wife.
An alliance called BAD. B-A-D, Brown and D'Amato.
Now, there's no question in that first half, Denise Loden began to push the envelope a little bit. Whether she'll continue to push it or pull it back, we'll find out because she's standing by with Broadway Danny Wolf.
Denise, a very low-scoring game so far, which actually plays into the Enforcers' hands. I know you'd like it to be a little higher scoring. What did you tell your team at halftime? It's only 6-6.
Well, what I told my team was that we got to pick it up offensively. We got to put some points up there on the board. I mean, this is for the Founders Cup, going into the Founders Cup, and I told them it's time to give it up. Give it everything that they've got, everything. We got to get to the Founders Cup round.
I don't believe you scored any points in the first half. Very uncharacteristic of you. You've been lately skating very aggressively. You seem to have toned it down a little bit in this game. Are you ready to lay it on the line yourself in your last period?
Yeah, I am ready to lay it on the line. And I think I made one aggressive move on Janet Abraham. I've been wanting her all season. I got her. She went down. The big woman went down. And she tasted a little like chicken.
Oh, chicken. Well, good luck, Denise. Back to you, Ken and Hawk.
Buddy, if Denise Loden thinks Janet Abraham tastes like chicken, remind me never to go over to Denise's house and have a meal, to say the least. But at any rate, in that first period, we saw very physical, but at the same time, somewhat heads-up play from Denise Loden.
A lot of heads-up play. And I'll tell you what, let's take a little look at this because Rice is doing a terrific job sucking up Karen to the top. But here comes Barracuda right down here. And watch this little cut. Here's the cut. Coming for some more chicken right there. And we got a bang and a half. Now, that's what I call chicken and rice. And our girl, Rice, scores the numbers. And that's a home run.
Chicken and rice. You are on today. You are psyched for this game. There's no question. I'll tell you what, Florida can ill afford to keep taking points and getting beat up like they did in the first half.
Well, Buddy Atkinson is still in my lines, and now that we're through the buffet at the Atkinson household, I tell you what, that was the kind of play right there Denise Loden needs to do. She doesn't need to be bulldogging like she did to Janet Abraham early. She needs to be playing heads up, doing the blocking, very technique-oriented, and sound like she did there, and the result was points. Not a lot of fanfare, but it gets it done, and it conserves her energy, Ken.
We'll find out what happens in the second half. We're all tied up. We'll be back right after this.